slope is rise over run, up over over, change in y over change in x. So I'm going to find on this point, I need to find where it crosses at an intersection. Right there it crosses. Right here it crosses. Now, make a triangle. Stay on the lines as you make your triangle. How much, Griffin, how much am I going up?
3 or 1.
I'm going up 1. How much am I going over?
4 or 3.
3. So what is my slope?
3 over 1.
Slope is rise over run, up over over. How much do I go up?
1.
How much do I go over? 3. My slope is 1/3. So that is the first way that you can find slope. The second way that you can find slope is by using slope-o-matic. All right? Everybody find the slope of those 2 points. And remember, like I said on Thursday, slope-o-matic is not a mathematical term. All right? So when you go to further math classes, please don't say that. Second numbers are on top. Your y values are on top. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put our y's together on the top. We're going to put our x's together on the bottom. So 6 minus 16 and negative 2 minus negative 5. Minus negative is plus positive. On the top, Oscar, did you have this 6 minus 16? You didn't have it. Haley, what'd you have?
10.
If I go up 6 and back 16, are you sure I'm at positive 10?
Negative.
Negative 10. Negative 10. Positive 6, negative 16 is going to be a negative 10. All right? And Kenlin, what is negative 2 plus 5? If I go back 2 and come up 5, where am I? Positive 3. Very good. So, here's my answer. Negative 10/3. Now, today's lesson is going to be doing the exact same thing, kind of. Kind of. All right. It says the directions say, find the rate of change for each table. Now, rate of change just means slope. Okay? Exact same thing. Rate of change means slope. Only thing, anytime we have a rate, we have to have a label. Okay? So we're finding the slope with a label. Now, this looks different than anything we've done. Alright? It's not. Watch this. Make sure you see this. These are just, this table, this is just a set of ordered pairs. So I've got 4 ordered pairs up here. Now, it doesn't matter which 2 of these I use. Right? I'm going to take 2 of them, I'm going to sub them into my slope-o-matic. It doesn't matter which 2 I choose. You can choose any 2 you want. I'm going to choose this first one because anytime it's 0, 0, that's going to be an easy point to use. I'm going to choose that one. I'm also just going to choose this next one. The numbers are smaller, okay? So, here's my suggestion, all right? My suggestion is to rewrite these points. 0, 0, and 3, 12. Put your y's together. Put your x's together. So I've got 0 minus 12. 0 minus 3. Okay? Now, as I'm doing this, let's go back and look at this. My 0 and my 12, that's over here. These are pounds. Okay? So I'm gonna put a label in right now. And my 0 and my 3, those are months. So I'm going to have months down here. Alright, so over here, 0 minus 12, that's going to be negative 12. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. A negative over a negative is a positive. And 12 divided by 3 is 4. Now, since it is a rate, I need to have a label. Come back over here and look at the labels we already put in here. And this is pounds per month. So 4 pounds per month. Alright? Everybody try number 2. Find the rate of change in number 2. Find the slope, the rate of change. Again, my suggestion would be to write out the ordered pairs. It is my feeling that if you write out the ordered pairs, you will get it right. And if you do not write out the ordered pairs, you will get it wrong. Now, I saw a lot of people taking the right steps, but making a fatal mistake. All right, my first point that I'm going to use is 480. And the second point is 6/120. Now, here is the mistake we were making. The y's have to go on the top. 80 and 120 are on the top. 4 and 6 are on the bottom. 80 minus 120. 4 minus 6. 80 minus 120 is negative 40. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. A negative over a negative is a positive. Divided out, it's going to be 20. Now let's go back and find the units. 80 and 120. Over here, that was dollars. So that's going to be on the top. On the bottom, 4 and 6, that was hours. So this is $20 per hour. Now, the next thing is going to be the exact same thing, except we're looking at a graph. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. You can find a couple dots, and you can figure out how much you go up and how much you go over. You can do that. However, look at these units. All right, look at the units on the side. You see that they're not, this y isn't going up by 1. All right? It's going to be difficult to count. Okay? So, instead, let's find the ordered pair for each one of these. This is the point 0, 0. This is the point right there. I went over 3 and I went up what? How much did I go up? How much? 6. I went up 6 to get right here. You see that?
Yep.
This is the point. This point right here is the point 3, 6. So now I can use my slope-o-matic. 0, 0, and 3, 6. Y's go on the top. X's go on the bottom. So 0 minus 6, 0 minus 3. This is going to be negative 6 over negative 3, which is a positive 2. Now, my 6, that was my second one. That was this over here. That was my 6. That's boys. So boys are on top. And down here, 3, that's my girls. Girls are on the bottom. So, we've got 2 boys per girl. All right? 2 boys per girl. All right. Last thing. You know what? How much? We got a lot of time, don't we? Oh, yeah. Okay. I would like everybody to do number 6. Find the rate of change. How many bracelets per girl are we talking here? A lot. I know. That's the truth. That's the truth. Bracelets per girl. Shoes per girl.
I would have like 3. This isn't considered a bracelet. Only the hair tie. Yeah, I would.
We have special bracelets. Okay? So, everybody do number 6. Jewelry making. Remember, first step, find a couple of ordered pairs. Okay? Find a couple of ordered pairs on here, and then find your slope. Now, if it's me, the first point I'm using is 0, 0. After you have your answer, see if you can get your label. 1, 1 is 9. All right, again, these our axes are not the same, okay? They're not. It's not a steady thing on both of them. So right here's a point. That's the point 0, 0. As I'm traveling along this line, right here's another point. That's going to be the point 1, 4. Keep traveling. Right there's another one. That's the point 2, 8. Keep going, that right there. That's the point 3, 12. Now, it doesn't matter which two of those points I use. I can use any of them. But I'm going to use 0, 0 all the time, if it's available. And then 1, 4. It's small. Put your Y's on top, put your X's on the bottom. So I got 0 minus 4, 0 minus 1. Negative 4 over negative 1, which is 4. Now, my 4 from this point right here came from my bracelets. So this is 4 bracelets per girl. This per that. 4 bracelets per girl. Yes, ma'am.
Never mind, we figured it out.
Okay. Now, look at this one. So let's go back and look at this again. Okay. So we found rate of change from a table looking like this, right? How did we do it? We found ordered pairs. Then we found rate of change from graphs like this. How did we do it? We found ordered pairs. Now, we're going to find the rate of change from a table like this. How are we going to do it? Find ordered pairs. That's a fantastic idea. Let's find some ordered pairs off of this. Now, Everybody look at this to see how I'm finding my ordered pairs, okay? This right here is my first ordered pair. 1, 3. This right here is the ordered pair. 2, 6. This is the ordered pair. 3, 9. Now, I can use any of those that I want. I'll just use the first two for simplicity's sake. Y's are on the top. X's are on the bottom. Find the unit rate. Find the rate of change for this table. Remember, a rate is not a rate if there is no label. A rate is not a rate if there is no label. A rate is not a rate if there is no label. If you just tell me 3, that answer is wrong. Alright? There has to be a label if there's a rate. Okay, now, here's what I've got. I've got 3 minus 6. I've got 1 minus 2. This will be negative 3 over negative 1, which is a positive 3. Now, my 3 and 6 were feet. My 1 and 2 were yards. So here's my unit. Feet per yard. 3 feet per yard. 3 feet per yard. Sabrina, you said something interesting just a couple minutes ago. What did you say?
I said if you
Serena, I'm sorry.
if you reduce all the fractions, they go in the first fraction.
Okay, did you hear what she said? If you reduce all of the fractions, they're going to come to the first one. 6 over 18 will reduce to 1/3. 5 over 15 will reduce to 1/3. 4 over 12 will reduce to 1/3. Back here. If you look at these points, 6 over 3 will reduce to 2. Let's see this one. 18 over 9 will reduce to 2. This point right here, 12 over 6 will reduce to 2. Over here, 4 divided by 1 will reduce to 4. 8 over 2 will reduce to 4. 12 over 3 will reduce to 4. When they all reduce to the same number, like Serena said, those are called proportional relationships. I know, I'm sick. My throat, my voice is hoarse, and my mind is just in a haze. Okay? So, everybody, I want you to hear that this time. We're gonna come back to this later, but these are proportional relationships today. Okay? They're proportional relationships. When it reduces just like Serena saw, it is a proportional relationship. Alright, here's your assignment.
We're gonna have an assignment.